Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitch from ATF Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2 2018 Championship Mode. Today we have the last three races of the regular season we're going to try to get in today. Remember, this is the 2018 season schedule, so it is a little bit of a different ending to the regular season. We'll just take a look at it right now. We got Bristol, Darlington, and then remember the cutoff race is now Indianapolis. So that is definitely a big shift. And then next stream we'll start out the chase with Las Vegas, Richmond, and the Charlotte Roval. Round one looking completely different. But let's just take a look at the standings. Oh, first of all, welcome to Chad, Collinrad, Bragger. Think that's everybody thus far. In chat at least. But welcome. Hopefully we can have a nice chill stream today without the glitches of NASCAR 09 that occurred yesterday. But you guys will see that in the videos that can't come up. But let's check out where things stand as of right now in the standings. So, we are obviously locked into the chase with 5 wins. But we do not have the points lead. This is something I really do want to pinpoint today, is trying to finish ahead of Kyle Busch in stages and in the race, because we get more bonus points. We get 5 more bonus points for the playoffs if we finish in first compared to if we finish in second. It's basically like having another win, because you get 15 bonus points for finishing first in the regular season and only 10 if you finish second. So I definitely do want to try to pass Kyle Busch and get some playoff points. But let's look at where the cutoff line stands right now. Darrell Wallace Jr. is 16th right now, but that is with our friend Michael McDowell not in the top 30 in points. He needs to gain at least 20 points in order to make it into the playoffs. He has the win, but he needs to get in the top 30 in points. So we will at least attempt to not purposely wreck him, like we probably will everybody else. But Chris Buescher, Matt DiBenedetto are the two guys that we need to look out for around that 30th cutoff line if we want to help Michael McDowell. But currently, Darrell Wallace Jr. is the last driver in. He has an 11-point advantage over Alex Bowman. So that is where the cutoff line is right now. Suarez is pretty much out of it, as well as everybody else below, unless if they win one of these last 3 races. So that is where things stand. But first, we must check the settings, make sure that's all good. Yep. And now we will head off to Bristol. Hey, James, welcome to the stream. And yeah, I meant to respond to this a little more clearly. Yeah, it seems like 704 has a partnership with Toyota, so I'd have to believe it'll be another Toyota driver on the cover. But I don't know who they would do. They've used Kyle Busch, they've used Carl Edwards, obviously it doesn't matter. It probably would be Martin Truex Jr., I have to think, would be the logical person to put on the cover this year. But welcome, James, if I didn't say that already. So, Bristol night race. We're qualifying in the daytime. We will make some tweaks to the setup. Actually, they're already there, so let's just go out and qualify. And probably be in the back, because that's where we usually are in this game. But how is everyone doing today? Everybody get a chance to see the Xfinity race? I did as well. It was a good finish between teammates. I was very happy they decided not to wreck each other as I hit the wall in qualifying. I think Sadler could have been a little more aggressive, but he decided not to. So I have to appreciate that. 33rd, yep. Kyle Busch is 3rd, of course, so we got our work cut out for us. We got to take advantage early in the runs using the bottom lane. Hey, World Racing Animation, welcome to the stream. So we got to take the bottom lane at least at the start while the tires are fresh. wreck the 37. I'm not going to purposely try to do so, but if it happens in the progress of getting to the front, then it's very possible. Or I could just wreck apparently your favorite driver, Brendan Gaughan.
3 wide.
Which I end up doing. Alright, not a good start. Not a good start. I gotta get used to this game again. The last racing game I played was NASCAR 09 yesterday, and Lord knows those physics and mechanics are wonky. And I love how I'm not doing what I said I was going to do, which is stick to the bottom.
All clear.
This is going to be a tough race. It's going to be a very tough race. I can see that coming now. But, if I haven't, I know I've mentioned this already, but I am attending the Bristol Night Race this year. It's my first NASCAR race in about 10 years that I will be attending. I'm attending the whole weekend at Bristol, so that'll be really fun. Looking forward to that.
Hold your line.
Don't hurt the 96. We have a DJ Kennington fan here.
Excellent lap. Hold your line.
Well, I'm indirectly helping McDowell because I helped Kennington get ahead of Busher, but I believe McDowell actually fell back already. Where did Ty Majeski come from? Much like his Xfinity race today, where did he come from only to immediately fall back?
Hold your line.
Oh, we're going through one. Oh, we're going through one.
Stay low. Steady.
And I hit the wall. This is going to be a tough race. I should have taken more wedge out of it, because I'm on the struggle bus right now. I am on the struggle bus right now.
Still there. Back lap there.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Okay. Glad I muted my mic when I did. I could never hear the phone ring, but the answering machine is extremely loud.
You're hitting your mark.
So I'm glad I muted it when I did.
Hold your line. Stay right there.
I really gotta relocate that phone. Alright, thanks for hanging out for a little while, World Racing Animation. Much appreciated.
Easy. Hold your line.
Oh, sorry.
Still there.
I'm just fighting these guys so hard. Oh, Paul Menard, why did you enter in the middle of the corner? I'm just fighting this car, really, so hard that I haven't been paying attention to the running order at all.
You're getting faster out there. Great lap.
Conrad, I'm pretty sure Carball wasn't in the plan to begin with, honestly. I know me and John briefly discussed possibly doing Wreckfest tonight, so if that is the case, then that is what you can plan for. Otherwise, it will be a single-player project. I'm quite enjoying our, at least for me, a hiatus from Rocket League. I know you guys did a little bit of Rocket League on Monday before I got there, but I'm quite enjoying my little Rocket League hiatus here. But yes, I believe we haven't confirmed this yet, so don't get mad if I'm wrong again, like I was last week. But I believe it's going to be Wreckfest multiplayer tonight, so if you're into that, I'll be streaming that as well this evening. Probably 9:45 to 10ish. We'll start. We'll go to probably midnight-ish. Yeah, well, Taco kept forcing us to do competitive, and we just kept getting so frustrated and mentally drained by it. So we decided to just take a long break.
Car there.
And plus, we really haven't had a bunch of people to play Rocket League with recently. Well, that can go for almost all of our multiplayer games, but
Good right there.
Justin's only around once, maybe twice a week. I'm only available for night streams, so I'm not available for 7 o'clock streams. Ryan, who knows what Ryan's doing. Taco, not available all the time, but sometimes. Mark never wants to play with us again, it seems like. Jake is basically dead.
Easy. Hold your line.
Frick you, Ty
Clear
Dillon.
high.
Oh, frick me, apparently.
Car high.
That was a save right there. But yeah,
Car up top.
it's a combination of Rocket League's really only fun when we have a bunch of people
Car high.
and we're not doing competitive. Sorry, Paul Menard. Oh,
Yellow
there's Michael
belt.
McDowell. I should have let him by. Do we have to pit? I don't think so. No. Okay. Oh, this was like a 120 lap race. This is going to take forever.
Stay
This is
sharp.
going to
Green
take
coming.
forever.
Nice smooth here. Only green. Green flag.
I didn't realize Michael McDowell was behind me. I
There.
don't remember ever passing him.
Stay low. Steady. Car up top.
But we're at 25% race length, which is longer than what I do in my career mode, so you gotta remember that.
Easy. Hold your line.
Oh, I thought I was clear. Thought I was clear. I was wrong. I was mistaken.
Car high. Clear up top.
I am clear this time. Somebody hit the wall up there, but this has just been a pure struggle right now. And I don't foresee it getting any better. I will loosen up the car a little bit, but I don't want to make it too loose because then we'll have trouble on the exit. So I'm going to have to mess around with a few things here. Maybe, let's see what the tire wear looks like. Nope, can't really mess with the tire wear. So my only hope is that Kyle Busch fell out of the top 10, but I have a feeling that didn't happen. So that makes my life a little bit harder trying to get to the
Car up
top of the point standings.
Car up
Oh, I
top.
just spun out coming into the corner. Great. Oh, Allmendinger's there. Didn't know he was there. I wasn't looking at my mirrors. Who do I think will
Caution is
win?
out.
Oh, there's the end of the stage. Who do I think will win tomorrow? I have no clue, honestly. No clue. What? Carl Long is in 28th. What kind of crap is that? Yes, we're pitting now. I don't know what the other half of the field is thinking. We're going to loosen up the car. It appears we are split on strategy. And it appears Michael McDowell is on the other strategy, so I'm no longer going to be able to help him out too much.
Stay right there.
But I don't know why those people didn't come in. That makes no sense to me at all.
Stay right there.
Oh, I don't really want to be in a three-wide situation, but I am.
Carlos.
Yep, that wasn't going to end well.
Yellow
That
flag.
was
Yellow
not going
flag.
to end
Easy.
well. Alright, is the other half of the field pitting now? Yes, they are. They're finally, uh, their brains are finally working, I guess. So, by just being
Stay sharp. Green
logical,
coming. Okay, be smart out there. Going green. Car high. Green flag.
I have now gotten myself into 11th place.
Still there. Car
You
up
should be
top.
able to, yes, Conrad. I can't
Car high.
think about it right now because my brain cells are few and far between, apparently.
Hold your line.
Hey, Dancing Yeti, welcome to the stream. Been a while since I've seen that name.
Stay low. Steady. Still
It also
there.
loosened up the car a little bit, which is helping. I could probably stand to do it a little bit more. Oh, Larson, I'm so sorry. Oh, Larson, I'm so sorry. Oh, Larson, I'm so sorry. Don't get damaged. I'm just going to ride it out to the end of the stage at least and try to get some stage points.
Stay sharp. Green's coming. They're about to
We'll
throw
see
the
how
green.
much this aero damage actually impacts us at Bristol. And then we'll repair it at the end of the stage. I just want to
Stay
salvage
high.
some
Still
stage
there.
points, especially since Kyle Busch is winning this stage right now.
Car underneath. Car high. Car low.
Trevor Bain with a good run, probably because he was on the logical pit strategy.
Car underneath.
Alright, this is not going well. There's Jamie McDirtbag.
Car outside.
Welcome back, Bragger. Just in time to see me get
Clear
passed by
on.
Jamie
Car
McDirtbag.
inside. Car
Yeah,
underneath.
I'm regretting not pitting, honestly.
Car inside.
Oh, Chase Elliott.
Clear up top. Car
This
low.
car handles like a dump truck now, and I'm probably going to start overheating at some point. I didn't realize it was this severe just from that little tiny tap at like 50 miles per hour into the inside wall, that I would get 39% aero damage from that. Well, he should have done that before getting wrecked last week, because now he's basically screwed. Oh yeah, I'd highly doubt they would keep him after everything this season. Either Kenseth will return full-time, or he'll be part-time again, maybe with Ryan Reed, or one of the guys driving the 60 car, Majeski or Cindric with Briscoe. Probably Cindric, knowing the money situation. I don't know, he must be a good brand ambassador for them. There's always a reason, and usually it's not always very clear to the average fan. But there's always a reason.
Car
Oh,
outside. Car low. Clear
spin,
low.
spin and cause a caution, please.
Caution's out.
Thank
Back her
you.
down.
I'm pitting. Loosening up the car even more. We're just gonna go all the way. For some reason, Carver got a lap down, but he got the free pass now, and all of my good pit strategying is now gone.
Smart out there. Going green. There's the green flag. Car outside.
Yeah, I think Carl Edwards is done. I don't think he's gonna be coming back. I don't think he has any interest in coming back, honestly. Also, Michael McDowell, come on, man. You have a responsibility to this fandom of like 10 people to get yourself into the chase. I cannot help you if you're on stupid pit strategies.
Stay right there. Caution. Watch for
All
the
right.
green.
There's the end of the stage. And we got a huge pack up here. I don't know what's going on there. We're in the back. We might as well just take some extra laps of fuel, see if we can use it to our advantage at some point here. But I can't help Michael McDowell at this point.
Stay sharp. Green coming.
I
Nice
just
smooth
can't.
here. Going green. Green flag. Green flag.
I wish it was like NASCAR 06. I could take over his car and make all the right
Stay
decisions
right there.
for him. I totally would if that was the case.
Hold your line.
Yeah, they're using the Menard sponsorship all around with Penske now.
Easy. Hold your
And
line.
Brandon Jones for whatever reason.
Stay right there. Okay, that's the halfway mark.
Alright.
Stay low. Still there.
Halfway through the race, finally. Oh no. Oh no! Nobody's pitting, we're pitting. I'm so sorry, Michael McDowell. I got loose, and you were right there.
Stay sharp. Green's coming. The race is going green.
Well, this is turning into a really bad race. Hopefully, well, Darlington I know is going to be better. I'm usually quite good at Darlington. No, not Haley Deegan, too. Not the most attractive driver in the field. No.
Clear up top.
Who's my favorite driver? Matt DiBenedetto. I love how accessible he is to the fans, and I love just kind of the route he's taken to get to where he is right now. He's just really defied all odds, and he's really making a good run at it with the Go Fast team right now. I'm looking forward to seeing what that team can do later on this season
Car outside.
with all the good finishes they've been having.
Hold your line.
What's when you're getting randomly loose off the corner. Also, we have to be ready for the AI to randomly pit at some point here. Because we know that the people who are on our original strategy will have to pit relatively soon. So we just got to be aware of that when entering corners, which is every 10 seconds.
Stay on the bottom. Stay right there. Low, low.
Oh my god. I'm just completely boxed in right now. Oh, Casey Kane!
Yellow flag, easy.
Well, that takes out a lot of the pit strategy. I'm pitting again. I'm in the back. I only lost one spot. Somehow. Not quite sure how that math
Green
worked.
coming. Nice and smooth here. Going green. There's the green flag.
I really don't know how that math worked with the pit exit. I should have also tightened the car up a little bit because I'm getting really loose now, but
Low clear.
I don't think about these things in time, apparently. So now we are back on the strategy we were originally on before I got into that crash. Well, one of many at this point, but you know what I mean.
Hold low. Hold your line. Car high. Clear up top.
So, the only thing I see going for the people who are not on our strategy is that they can make it on one more stop. But so can we. But obviously, they have the track position right now. So that is where I can see this other strategy working. but I do think it would have to be under green in order for that to really be taken advantage of. But we're just going to follow these fast guys of Bush, Truex, and Stenhouse, apparently, up through the field here.
Steady.
Yeah, I agree. But I don't think he's going to get that opportunity anytime soon.
Clear low.
Well, there goes Stenhouse.
Caution's out. Back her down.
We can't make it to the end from here. So I'm staying out. So now the strategy has changed again. Now nobody can make it to the end on one stop, and we are now in the track position
There's
advantage.
the green flag. All right.
Crazy how this strategy
Stay low.
works
Hold your line.
sometimes.
All right. All clear.
And we're back in the fourth, which is where we were before all the shenanigans started. Oh no, shenanigans. Saved it. I don't know if Denny's going to, but I saved it at least.
Car outside.
Oh, it was 3 wide. I didn't realize we were still 3 wide. I thought Kyle would have been clear by now. Also, where did Joey Logano come from?
Stay low. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Oh, God. That was a big sneeze.
Clear high.
That's also the wall. I apologize if a bunch of sniffling ensues here. That sneeze appears to have unleashed every bit of allergies that was in my body into my nose. Alright, but we are in a good spot now. Somehow, after all of the craziness that has gone on today, we have managed to end up in second, and I think we're finally on the right strategy. So, I don't know how that worked exactly, but I'm not going to question it. We're not going to win this race. We do not have the fastest car. Harvick is pulling away, and we're blocking pretty much everybody else when you think about it. Now, Eric Almirola, he might be fighting for a playoff spot. I don't know.
Hold your line.
I don't know how close he is, or if he's in, or what. I don't remember. I only remember that Bubba Wallace and Alex Bowman were the 2 guys who were fighting for that last spot.
Car high.
Dang it, why am I never clear of people when I drive it in deep? I used to always be able to get clear of people, but now I'm never able to.
Car low.
No, it won't, Conrad.
Clear down low. Clear up top.
I won't be releasing any of them at this rate. Well, that's just a stream exclusive kind of thing. So if you don't catch the streams, then you probably won't see it unless if we have like a really entertaining set of races, which we really haven't the last couple of times we've streamed it. So.
Keep it right there. Cars on both sides. Clear low.
Cars on both sides? That is not true, Mr. Crew Chief.
Still there.
Oh, God, I just want to be clear of him.
Clear all around.
Finally.
Car
Now,
inside.
Logano's going to show up.
Still there. Keep low. Careful.
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen now that I've transitioned to streaming. That would have definitely had to have been a recorded game because of all of the like practice session stuff that helps you get experience points. I would not want to put that in a video, so it will most likely not be coming back because of how in-depth that part of it is, and it really is worth your while to do that kind of stuff, and I don't want that to be part of stream and videos. So that is why that will not be happening as long as I am on this kind of stream only mode. That's also the wall. Oh, Jimmy, what, Jimmy, Joey, calm down back there. Also, Alex Bowman is in fourth, which means he's probably in chase position now. So, the question is, will we run long enough to have to make a green flag pit stop? And if we do, can I do it successfully without ruining everybody's lives? I think we know the answer to that question. You could. I don't remember how it is exactly, but I believe the race length we do right now is the lowest like percentage race length. All of the other ones, it's like 5 laps or like 7 laps or something. It's a specific amount of laps when you get lower than the setting that we use in stream. So, but I'm not positive. That's the way it is in 17. I haven't really done much in the way of single player in 16.
Hold your line. Easy. Hold your line. You've got 20 laps left.
Okay, now Suarez is here. When did that happen? The penalties, you mean? No. I'm not positive, however. Not positive.
Carlo.
Oh, Jimmy, what are you doing, man? I know I was running slow, but that
All right.
doesn't give you permission to just run over me.
Hold your line.
But we are increasingly getting close to where green flag pit stops are going to happen. And this is where being on this, the strategy that we're on might backfire if there's a caution, because then all the people who were on the other strategy will have lapped us.
Car inside.
Ow. Oh God, that was loud. It scared me. Thank you, Conrad. And we are also dropping substantially because of my tire wear. Yeah, 28%. That doesn't help the tire wear. And yes, there is pitting coming, and I am actually going to pit next time by, which is actually this time by because we're on the front stretch pit road.
Watch your speed.
30 miles per hour. Dear Lord, that was painful. No, don't do that. Okay. We're pitting. We made it onto pit road successfully. Also, I need to turn my speaker's volume down because that was very loud. Let's see the old pedigree crew in action here. Also, I really didn't need to do a full-length pit stop. Dang it! Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Okay. That almost was bad. I have to believe we're a lap down, yes, because Matt DiBenedetto's in 7th and passing us. So we're at least 1 lap down, possibly 2. 2 laps down, in fact. So we cannot afford a caution. Yeah, I don't know. At certain tracks, the yellow line is the commitment line, and then the white line is when pit road speed starts. It's a little bit different at every track. But we desperately need this to continue going green. But the fact that Jimmy Johnson has just spun out on the infield leads me to believe that that will not be happening. I don't know what was going on there and why we haven't had a caution yet. That was very strange. Is he still there? Nope, he righted the ship without giving us a caution. So I appreciate you, Jimmy Johnson, for not bringing out a caution there.
Carlo.
Oh, God, we're loose off again.
Yellow flag, yellow flag.
No! No! We didn't even get one lap back. What? Are we at least good? No, we're not even going to take a wave around, probably. No, we're stuck 2 laps down.
Almost ready. Okay, be smart out there. Going green. Green flag.
Well, rip this race, because the highest we can get is 34th, I believe.
Carlo.
So, yeah. But on the bright side, Kyle Busch is back here with us, and this also bodes well for Michael McDowell. But he literally fixed it. He was going forwards again. I literally just saw him going forwards before that caution comment came out. I would understand if you call it while he's spun out, stopped on the bottom of the track, but not after he's already fixed everything. Also, this is scary, because we have a bunch of fast cars back here, and they're all being held up. We're 2 laps down, so 4 to go really means 2 to go. Oh, Ricky Stenhouse, where did you come from? Well, there's a caution. Not going to mean squat for us, because we're still going to be 2 laps down. I don't know. This game doesn't make much sense at this point. My only focus is getting around Denny Hamlin for a position that probably doesn't even mean a point with the new points format. So. Oh, what was that?
Caution. Watch for debris.
Well, that was a very severe wall glitch. Also, Michael McDowell 21st. But the problem is Chris Buescher is 15th and Ty Dillon's 20th. So, this is not going to be beneficial for Michael McDowell at this point. What was that? That was the stupidest wall glitch I've ever seen in my life.
Almost ready. Nice and smooth here. Going green. Green flag.
Alright, let's just finish this race. We're not going to gain any more spots at this rate. Let's just defend Stenhouse and get this race over with, honestly. Or Bowman can hit the wall.
Clear high. Just 1 more lap to go. Car outside. Stay right there.
Oh, that's bad. Saw that coming. 35th. That was miserable. Thank you, Jimmy Johnson, apparently, for causing all this. Let's see if some weirdo won the race. It's very possible, considering all of the front runners were caught laps down. David Reagan won the race. Well, that's unexpected. Well, now we have another side mission in these last two races up to the chase, getting David Reagan into the top 30 in points. Because he was 31st, I believe. We also lost position to Keselowski there. But seriously, game, David Reagan? Let's just look at that again. Yeah. No, he was 31st, I believe, when we checked. We'll check again now. But that was a miserable race with a surprising ending. But let's just check the standings here. David Reagan is not in the playoff list, so that means he's not in the top 30. David Reagan 31st. He's 2 points behind Chris Buescher. Michael McDowell is 27 points behind Chris Buescher. So, both of them have a realistic chance. And if we can get both of them into the top 30, that would be even better. So we really need to keep our eye out for Ty Dillon and Chris Buescher. Bye, Bragger. Ty Dillon and Chris Buescher are the two people. We need to knock both of them out. Paul Menard's a little bit farther ahead. So Ty Dillon and Chris Buescher, we need to knock them both out in order to get Reagan and McDowell in. So, and if we can do that, that'll knock out both Darrell Walsh Jr. and Ryan Newman at this point in time. And that'll make our chase life just a little bit easier. But we're off to Darlington. Wow, that first race took a long time. Okay. And Darlington's a 500-mile race, too. Great. Conrad, what is your obsession with Brendan Gaughan right now? I would love for Brendan Gaughan to get a win, but I just don't think that's going to happen. Alright, Darlington. I have historically been very good at Darlington, but history doesn't really mean squat. Let's qualify.
Go, 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 go!
Alright, Conrad. I mean, if he's up there, I'll try, but all we got left is Darlington and the Brickyard, and really, those are really two places that are not very easy to help other people. So, I don't think I'm going to have much of a choice in that regard, but if it happens, it happens. Great for him. Okay. Almost hit the wall there. Glad I didn't, however. I have to admit, Darlington's going to be a lot more peaceful without rivals. So that will be beneficial.
All right.
37, typical. Conrad, no. David Reagan qualified 17th, so that's good. However, Michael McDowell qualified 33rd. Chris Buescher 32nd. Where's Ty Dillon? Ty Dillon is 29th, so let's race.
Stay
See
sharp.
what we can
Green
do
coming,
from our
right?
37th
Here.
starting position.
Green. There's the green flag. All right.
Oh, this is a bad spot entering turn 1 at Darlington. Oh, this is a very bad spot entering turn 1 at Darlington. But we made it. We made it.
Careful.
Oh, I tried to give Buescher a nudge, and I got nothing but pain and sadness for it. Well, we're off to a great start. 24 lap stages. God in heaven, this is a long race.
Stay low. Easy. Hold your line.
This is going to take a while. This is probably going to be a slightly longer stream than usual. Also, Harrison Burton get off of the bottom. Very fast dog coming through.
Clear high.
With Vac, are you a vacuum, Dancing Yeti? But welcome, Vac.
Hold your line.
Okay, I need to stop making things
Stay
three
right
wide. I really do.
Car outside. Load clear.
Because I'm not always going to be able to pull off a move like that every time.
Car outside.
Kevin Harvick.
Clear high.
I had to choose between. What the? I hit a rock.
Car high.
I hit a rock. Dwayne. I hit a Dwayne. Car just suddenly turned left for no apparent reason. Well, I guess we have to watch out for the random bump that's coming off of turn 2. Because apparently that's quite violent, considering it almost bummed me out by itself. Really, Bubba? That light of a tap? That light of a tap, really? Well, that's going to be a caution.
Caution is out.
Sure, let's pit. I have to pit before the end of the stage, and either A, I can make it now, or B, I'm going to be able to stay out longer.
Green flag.
Don't think I can make it. I might be 1 lap short, which means I could take an abbreviated stop. 2 laps short, actually. So I could take an abbreviated stop and gain some position as well. DJ Kennington, I swear to God. Thank you. I also really don't want to be on the outside. That's not where I do things best.
Easy.
Frick you, DJ Connington. I don't care about you anymore. Haley Deegan, I really don't want to wreck you. I really don't. So just let me pass.
Car outside.
Or I can just get an absolutely ferocious run and just pass you instantly. Alright, car alarm's going to protect the bottom, so I guess I'm stuck up here now. Also going to hit the wall for good measure, and that wall glitched in the process. What is it with the AI protecting the bottom lane on the backstretch? It's really throwing me off. Frick you, Carl Long. You don't deserve to be
Clear
here.
up top. Car up top.
Okay, so we've gotten Michael McDowell ahead of both Ty Dillon and Chris Buescher. I say we've. Michael McDowell is ahead of both Ty Dillon and Chris Buescher. Well, he was before this corner. Oh,
Car outside.
Ty Dillon, stop being in the bad places. So what everybody think about Austin Dillon's commentary today? I thought,
Car underneath.
compared to what I expected, he actually did quite well. Granted, I had an extremely low bar. Go faster, Ricky Stenhouse. I'm a man on a mission. I do not want to be in front of a man on a mission. What? I just like, I basically hopped over the corner there. I honestly think I cleared the ground. How did he get back in front of me? Frick you, Ricky. Frick you.
All clear.
Yes, I did hear that, Conrad. Interested to see what they do. I thought, Sauter had a really good run, so you just leave him in there, honestly. Most
Still there.
experienced. Considering technically the 23 team in Xfinity is still kind of a growing team, I would try to put a veteran in there and try to get
Stay
better
on the bottom.
finishes
Still
across
there.
the board. Even though Gallagher was running relatively well before everything happened.
All clear.
But it is still a growing team, so I would put a veteran in there.
Back her down.
Okay. Now is where we can pull off a little bit of strategy. Oh, that was actually a rather large crash. Half a can of fuel, 2 tires, no repair. That gained us 14 spots. We probably could have just gone with fuel only. I know they had interest in trying to do a cup car this year that didn't work.
Let's go get it. Car outside.
But I don't know what their plans are, honestly. I don't know. But my plan right now is to spin out. Whoa! Carl Long. Somehow we're still 25th after that, so I'm not going to pit. Well, Carl Long just died. Rip Carl Long. Not like many people care.
Nice smooth here. Going green. Car high. Car high.
What the frick, gang?
Caution's out. Back her down. Almost ready. Nice smooth here. Going green. There's the green flag. Car up top. Hold low. Hold your line.
Alright. So that was all just stage 1.
Car high.
We're now starting stage 2. That's how long this freaking race is.
Car outside.
Frick you all. Especially you, Ricky Stenhouse. Go faster, Michael McDowell. And David Reagan, for that matter. You qualified so well. Why are you back here?
Top is clear. Hold
Well,
your
I
line.
saw some smoke coming up front.
Car outside.
Probably from Carl Long, if you know what I mean.
That was your best lap ever.
Best lap ever, apparently. Watch me spin out immediately after that. I called it. I didn't spin out, however. Not yet, anyway. I will shortly, however, because I can't drive. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Kyle. Just slam your head into that wall a few more times, please. I agree 100%.
Almost ready. Nice smooth here. Going green.
You know, all of this could be solved if I was just a little more patient. But
Caution's out. Back her down.
God in heaven, help me. Why me? Why me? What have I done to you? I've brought this game nothing but joy.
Green flag.
Oh, just lift. I don't... Can I make it to the end of the stage? No, I can't.
Careful.
I don't know what I'm doing. No! That was random chance right there. Oh,
Car outside. Car low. Caution is out.
frick everything. And now I think I'm going to win the stage because of fuel mileage, because I
Ready?
just pitted and I don't think anybody else can make it to the end of the stage.
Green. Green flag.
So, we are now in hibernation mode. Stay as far away from everybody as possible, don't cause a caution. You have no idea how challenging that is for me. You have no idea. I just went at a maximum of 166 down the straightaway, and I'm still keeping up with these people. That is so depressing. Alright, we also just, when it does happen, we gotta be careful of pit stops, because I just don't want to cause a caution at this point. I'm so done. I really am. I'm ready to not have to deal with this game for a couple more days. Get off the wall, please. Thank you. How am I still catching these people? Why are you so slow? Oh, God. No, Aaron, don't pass them. Okay, pass them. I don't care anymore. I can't keep running that slow for 10 more laps. I just need to not cause caution. Don't try to pass anybody that's double file, all that stuff. No, 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 no. Just remember the strategy, Aaron. You can make it to the end of the stage as long as there's not a caution, and you can probably put a bunch of people a lap down. So if that's what you're trying to do. Alright, frick it.
Stay right there. Car in front of us is headed to the pit.
Oh, that could have been awfully timed if one of those cars I just passed went down the pit road. That could have been really bad. But anyway, pit stops have commenced. We're not pitting, obviously. I've made that quite clear. We'll just go right behind Haley Deegan, because why not? I wouldn't mind being behind Haley Deegan a little bit more.
Car in front of us is headed to the pit. You're all clear.
Alright. As with most females that I'm around, they get away from me as soon as possible. Clint Boyer's still staying out for whatever reason. Alright, let's put down some good laps now. Let's put down some good laps, try to lap as many people as possible.
Lead car is pitting.
Alright, let's also hit the wall because we haven't done that enough today. Alright, so we've lapped everybody once. Now can we lap a decent chunk of the field twice is my next question. I'm going to have to assume probably not, considering how far back we were running before this cycle of stops. So, they're just going to get the wave around, and then we'll be back on the lead lap, but I'll still have the lead. So this will work out. It's just not going to work out as well as I would have hoped. But let's just hold on. I do see the end of the field up there, so maybe I can put a few people a couple laps down. But let's just not mess this up, please. Or mess it up, that's fine too.
Okay, that's the halfway
Oh my
mark.
god. Halfway, hallelujah. These races take forever. I still got the Brickyard to do. Granted, that's usually a fairly short race, but still. Oh, 2 laps to go on the stage. Thankful Lord. Oh, look who we found again. Couldn't run away forever. Couldn't run away forever.
Clear all around. That was your best lap ever.
Best lap ever, apparently. Alright, so we're going to win this stage. And we're going to come out with the lead after all this. And we do have a fast car, so this might end up working out. But who knows. But stage win, playoff point. 10 regular season points. Kyle Busch, of course, finishes 3rd in the stage, so that doesn't really mean anything. Gotta do some stretches under the stage break. While we wait for everybody else to cross the start-finish line. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna pit here. And everybody's gonna get a lap back, obviously. But we'll still be in the lead. So this ends up working out after all, but still, could have been better. Could have been better. But now let's see if we can actually compete with these guys instead of always trying to play catch up like we have done. We also have fresher tires, even though I don't really think that means squat to the AI. How many laps? 39 laps, God in heaven. That's longer than the entire races at the other stage lengths. Or the other race lengths. Also, Denny Hamlin's catching up, because of course he is. Turn! I find that yelling at the car to turn sometimes doesn't work, but it's more therapeutic for the driver than it is for actual sake of making the car turn. Oh my god. What am I doing differently, game? I'll answer that question for you because you obviously can't answer me. I'm doing nothing differently. But I guess we're just going to have to play the blocking game here for a while. Guess I'm going to have to hit the brakes at 3 and 4 in order to not hit the wall for some reason. Never had to do that before. Not get on the apron. Kyle Busch is probably going to pass us, but whatever. To be fair, Kyle Busch has not won at all this season, when you think about it. He's gotten a bunch of playoff points by stage win, but he has not won yet this season.
Low, low.
Well, that was an aggressive move by Kyle. And one that worked, and Kurt is trying to follow him. I'm going to Busch Brothers sandwich with M&Ms and dogs, apparently.
Leader is pitting.
Oh, he's pitting? Why is there pitting? May I ask? Oh yeah, they did pit ahead of me. I forgot about that. So, we're again probably go to a one-lap lead, only this time we're starting in first instead of 40th, so we might be able to catch some more people 2 laps down. God in heaven, why am I in the wall?
Car
Oh,
inside.
here comes Jimmy. He's mustered the courage to pass me. Yay. But he's probably going to pit now, so it really won't mean anything.
The leader is entering the pit this lap.
Wow, I'm so good at predicting things. Or this game is just too freaking predictable. But, fortunately, Matt DiBenedetto stayed out, so we at least get to be a 1-2 with Matt DiBenedetto for the first time and only time ever. Also, Carl Long is in the top 5 after dying earlier. So that's cool. But they're all going to come into pit here, it looks like. Thus leaving just us on the lead lap, and we're pretty much in the exact same spot we were compared to lap cars. So really nothing's changed. Get out of the wall. Overall, I mean, we're still on this alternative pit strategy, but the bad part about this is we're inching closer and closer to having to do a green flag pit stop, which is normally
Caution
not.
valve, back her down.
Never mind. Never mind. Okay, we're pitting. Everybody will get back on the lead lap. Except for Eric Jones. What are you doing, Jones? That Jones boy?
Green flag, car up top.
This running order just got shuffled big time with the timing of that caution. Carl Long is in 5th. Now Matt DiBenedetto is in 5th. So that's interesting information. Yeah, Twitch notifications are broken. Don't worry about it. So I don't know how the running order got that shuffled up. I guess it really was just the luck of when the caution came out. Listen, we can't get everybody a win, Conrad. If everybody got a win, there would still be 4 people left out because there's only 36 races in a season. And whoever those 4 people are, I would feel incredibly sad for. Therefore, if Matt Benedetto can get up here and challenge me, I will probably let him win. But I have my suspicions that that's not going to be the case. But we are actually pulling away from Kyle Busch, which is something that we had not done earlier. But we're going to get into the wall and throw all that away because that's what we do here at ATF Gaming. Everybody will still have to make one more pit stop, so should not be any strategy in that regard. Now, if we have a horribly timed caution, however, that could change. And I don't quite have as big of a fuel gap to the rest of the field as I did before with that caution. I only have maybe like a 4-lap gap instead of a 10-lap gap. Welcome back, World Racing Animation. Somehow I'm miraculously leading at Darlington. Maybe Conrad can fill you in on the details, but I'm somehow leading at Darlington now. And it's looking good, honestly. All the strategy worked out somehow, and I think we'll be able to at least contend for this win instead of what happened at Bristol. I don't know why I pressed that button. Alright, I'm also very tired. I got up early today because I just could not sleep last night, so I'm very tired. And there is a good possibility that I'm going to be streaming again tonight, so I'm very tired. Just going to put that out there. I guess if you want to simplify it, that would be correct, Colin Reb.
To go.
Alright, 20 laps to go, 9 laps on fuel again. They're going to have to pit probably 3 or 4 laps before I do. So maybe we can time this right again. Who knows, honestly. Also, Truex is catching fast now. My tires are worn, so I haven't been able to run really good laps anymore. But I'm expecting the AI to start pitting any minute now. And as I say that, Truex and Busch pull off into the pits. So now begins yet another cycle of green flag pit stops, in which the hope is that I won't actually have to pit under green. That's how we roll with ATF Gaming as your crew chief. You do smart things. That would only be made smart if the other 39 crew chiefs are as stupid as a brick. Which they are. we're still good for a couple more laps. We'll stretch it as far as we can go, and in hopes of catching a time to caution. However, not everybody is pitted yet, so we do have kind of a mixed bag of who's pitted when this time. Matt Benedetto and Clint Boyer should theoretically be able to go the longest. Alright, so we're left with Benedetto, Witt, Menard, and Kane in their top 5, along with Todd Gilliland. We'll still go a couple more laps, and hope that a caution comes out and saves us. But if not, we'll just be mentally prepared for either A green flag pit stop, or me causing a caution by attempting to get on pit road. Also, we are actually coming out and lapping some people here, which is not what has happened in the past. So that is unusual. Maybe they did not do full service stops last time. That's possible. Or we just had a bigger gap. Alright, we're getting close. We're getting close. I'm actually questioning whether the AI can make it to the end. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But let's just try to do clean pit stops next time by, hopefully. So I'm not blocked in and do stupid things. We are actually lapping some cars, which is something that did not happen in the previous 2 attempts. But unfortunately, I hit that rock again.
Bring her in. You're low on gas.
Alright, we're coming in. We're coming in. We're not going to make it, so we're going to go one more lap. I forgot how sharp of an entry this pit road was. Yeah, I appreciate that, Conrad. Just don't make it look like you're promoting or anything. That is a rule. And plus, nobody looks at that anyway. Alright. Gotta get around Jones and then just start slamming on the brakes here. Well, Kurt Busch obviously did not want us to get on the pit road there.
Watch your speed.
Oh no, okay. Alright, well, that could have gone smoother. That could have gone smoother.
Ten laps to go.
10 laps to go. Husky Wolf Gaming, welcome to the stream. Alright, for some reason this pit stop is 1.5 seconds slower than the last green flag pit stop, estimated, which they always nail the estimated time. Alright, let's see where we shake out here. Still in the lead, how much of an advantage do we have is the question. Not much, there's Martin Truex Jr. Bye Martin Truex Jr. Dang it. Alright, so now we are on chase to catch Martin Truex Jr. That is, of course, assuming that the AI can make it to the end on fuel, which is slightly questionable for some, more than others. Considering Truex was one of the first cars to pit, I have to believe he's got to be extremely close on fuel. If not, he might have to pit again. Well, lucky for you, he's leading right now. And I aided in that by just hitting the wall. What you testing, Conrad? Chat's working. you testing my ability to look at chat, then I say I aced that challenge. Oh, turn, thank you. Alright, so I guess the ultimate question is, can Martin Truex Jr. make it to the end? He was the first of the people to pit last time, and it was very close to the fuel window, so I do not know if he can make it to the end here. Yeah, I saw that, Conrad. I saw it. Didn't really feel like there was a response needed, but yeah, I saw it. Well, now there's a lap car of Trevor Bayne in between us. Oh, Truex is hanging low. Truex is hanging low. Keep hitting.
Low, low, clear low.
Yes,
Clear
Truex is pitting. Truex cannot make it to the end. Can other people not make it to the end? Can we make it to the end?
5 laps to go.
We can make it to the end easily, even with a couple overtimes. So this has suddenly turned into I don't care. I just don't need to cause a caution race. I have to believe Jimmy will have to pit as well. If Truex had to pit with 5 laps to go, I have to assume that everybody else will. But I'm going to assume that I'm racing Johnson for the lead here, but I will give him room if he starts hugging the bottom on the backstretch. And he is. Is he coming down? So I'm going to back off. He looks like he is.
The leader is entering.
He's coming in. Okay. Now the question is, can all of those nobodies who were a couple laps after the leaders pitted, can they make it to the end? So now it's just a matter of who can make it and who can't. David Reagan's in 5th. If that continues, that'll definitely help our quest of getting him into the top 30 in points and thus getting him into the chase.
2 to go.
2 laps to go, sponsored by Credit 2 Bank. Oh, we're going to come out with some lapped cars, which is concerning. One of them being Michael McDowell, which we can't afford to wreck, even though he's never going to make the top 30 in points with this finish.
Still there.
White flag is out.
4 laps to go.
Sponsored by Sunoco Race Fuel, because apparently we got it and they don't.
Caution, caution.
No! No! Okay, but this does trap most of the good people a lap down, and all of the not good people on the lead lap. So there is a silver lining into this, besides the fact that now I have to race for the win with Ricky Stenhouse. But Carl Longtime would just be DJ Kennington your top 5, so this is going to be an interesting result, and hopefully Ricky Stenhouse doesn't suddenly get a burst of speed, because otherwise I think we'll be fine. There were like no good people left on the lead lap. I'm honestly perfectly fine with this caution. Honestly, I thought it would be a lot worse, but I didn't realize how many people were still on the lead lap. Alright, white flag is out again, sponsored by Broken White Flag System. But I think we definitely assisted David Reagan getting into the chase at this rate. With his 5th place finish. Unfortunately, Michael McDowell could not cash in on similar strategy. but we are going to win the Southern 500.
Fantastic job out there. Great win.
Alright, well that was an interesting turn of events there at the end. Let's see what the final result is. I think I see Carl Long in third. Just considering he died earlier is quite impressive. Let's actually look at that death. Let's find the death here. This might take a minute. Let's find Carl Long's death. Come on. I apologize if you get a little dizzy. If you are seizure prone, I would look away momentarily. Should have given that warning beforehand. Oh, God. Okay, I need to take a break. Okay, that hurt my eyes. It's still hurting my eyes. Come on, where did we kill Carl Long? Oh, it was after... It was the first attempt at pit strategy, I remember that. Oh, actually, there was a wreck here that I never saw what happened. And I still can't see what happened. Great. Alright, go back to the other camera, please. Dang it. Okay, this is where it would be about. So let's see what happened here. I was probably being stupid aggressive. Yes. Is there a better camera angle? Yes. Nope. Never mind. Oh yeah, we can see Carl Long starting to take lift off here. Let's see if there's any sign of how that started. It actually started with Haley Dugan, it might look like. Go back a little bit. Yeah, there goes Carl. Poor Carl. Alright, anyway. But apparently it's good luck to flip over a bunch of times in NASCAR Heat 2 because Carl Long finished third. Wow. Wow. So David Reagan finished fifth. Michael McDowell, not so much. So McDowell not looking too hot as far as chase hopes anymore, but Reagan's still looking pretty good. Oh, we still have another race to do. Okay, we're catching up to Kyle Busch in the points a little bit. That helps. Here we are in victory lane. That's another win for the Happy Dog. I'm just trying to move on quickly because I still have another race to do, and I don't want this to take too long. Oh my God, that was interesting. Oh, okay, arm cramp. Arm cramp. Alright, let's let that work itself out while we check the standings. David Reagan's officially in the chase, everyone. David Reagan's officially in the chase. But where does that leave our old Michael McDowell here? Well, not good, basically. Actually, mathematically, almost impossible. So, David Reagan going to get in. Michael McDowell most likely not. So, we still got both him and Allmendinger in, which is good. And Boyer is technically somebody who shouldn't be in as well. So, let's head off to the Brickyard. Oh my God. Going from one of my best tracks to one of my worst tracks. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is only a 400-mile race, so hopefully it won't take too long. And then we'll officially be done with the regular season in this championship mode, finally. Oh, just wreck Kyle Busch every race. Tired man? I would love to. I would love to. But I don't do that on purpose, at least. It happens quite frequently by accident, but I am not going to do that on purpose, at least. Alright. Adjust my seating position. Let's qualify.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah, Brickyard is usually not good, to say the least, for me. But we'll see what happens. Also, I forgot to adjust the car, so this is going to be even worse. Let's hope I remember to adjust it before the race. Otherwise, we might be off to a bit of a struggle in the race. Oh, turn, thank you. Actually, you know, I'm just gonna make my adjustments. Because I know it's going to be a bad qualifying effort if I don't. It's going to be a bad qualifying effort regardless because it's NASCAR Heat 2, but hopefully not as bad as it could have been. Oh, I am, Chad. I'm interested to see what kind of additions are going to be made. There really hasn't been any leaks or anything about really what's going to happen. You know, it was announced pretty early that they were going to have all 3 series in this game, but there really hasn't been any leaks or anything. So, interested to see what they announce. I would love, obviously, in the future, this is probably more possible than it is now, but now that NASCAR bought ARCA would be a great thing to have in this game, honestly. As kind of a 4-2 series, much like NASCAR 06 and 07 had with the modified series. I previously talked about, you know, putting the K&N series in there, but I personally think ARCA would be a better option than that. Got more accomplished drivers in ARCA than in K&N, I would think. But my best track in this game is Homestead. Now, every game, there's a different best track. But Homestead is definitely a track I excel at here. I do all the restrictor plate tracks too, but Homestead is by far my most successful track. Which is good considering why am I in the wall? Well, there goes this qualifying effort.
Okay, where'd that put it?
28th? Wow, if I hadn't hit the wall, I wonder where we would have been. Probably not much better because there was about a 2/10 gap. Jimmy Johnson's on the pole. Let's get started. Get this over with, hopefully.
Almost ready.
Starting right next to David Reagan. Let's not ruin his current chase position. 11 lap stages here is still a long race when you think about it, but
Low, low. Car inside.
oh god, don't even get me started with you Tetris games. I don't think I ever stuck with one of those games long
Low,
enough
low.
for me to have a favorite track. Those are just so frustrating for me.
Stay on the top. Keep it right there.
I'm just stuck on the top here as well, so
Low,
I'm going to
low.
try to sneak down behind Mike McDowell if he ever passes me. But now the gap is kind of closed as well.
Hold your line.
So I guess we're going to be stuck here. We're going to make it too wide. Chris Bush is going to run us into the wall. Much appreciated.
Stay right there.
Oh, and then he hits me again. Well, Chris Busher is out for revenge after me getting
Low,
David
low.
Reagan into the top 30 in points.
Car inside.
Dang it, my nose is itching and the car just
Stay
doesn't
right
stay
there.
straight. Alright, just pause. Get all the itches out now. Straighten the mustache. And then I immediately unpause into a wreck. Way to go, Aaron. Well, Carl Long, after finishing third in the last race, is not doing too hot. But to be fair, I won the last race and now I'm 40th, so I guess I shouldn't be the one talking. It's probably going to take pit strategy for me to get up front again because this is a tough track to pass at.
Hold your line.
So I'm just going to try to make as much progress as I can. If that doesn't work, then we're going to have to resort to some sort of pit strategy, I would assume. Also, I desperately need a draft. Haley Deegan, come on, work with me here, girl. Alright, goodbye. Oh yeah, I have a full beard and a mustache. I know, there's your breaking news for the day. Conrad, you can hit that breaking news, the Conrad command or whatever it is. But yeah, I have a full set of facial hair. I don't think I have mixer set up. And I think it's Conrad. I think it'll work on Twitch or YouTube, but it won't work on Mixer. But I never set up Nightbot for Mixer. I don't even think you can set up Nightbot for Mixer. Mixer has its own bot. There it is. Breaking news. I have facial hair. There you go. Run on Wit and Majeski.
Right there.
We're going to get ourselves back into where we were as I overdrive the corner like John Wolfe.
Steady.
Yeah, it takes a minute. YouTube's a bit slow on all fronts.
Hold low. Stay right there.
Alright, we'll run on Wit here, try to catch whoever that is in front of me. Ty Dillon, apparently. Couldn't see the Geico logo. Geico logo. Geico logo. Wow, that's a new one. But we're fast. We're just stuck in the back. Too wide at the Brickyard with no drafting help. It's also a wide move. Also, Chris Buescher is right there, so that's not going to end well, I would predict. Never mind.
Clear low.
It ended fine, but Matt DiBenedetto is going to ruin the party.
Bottom clear. Car inside.
For somebody who's my favorite driver, we sure get into incidents a lot.
Caution's out. Back her down.
Yeah, I saw some major game lag there, so there must have been a big crash up front. But yes, pitting. Pitting is something we need to do. Actually, I don't think we needed to do that now that I think about it.
Stay sharp. Green's coming. Nice smooth here. Going green. Green flag.
No, we didn't. Why did I just pit? I'm a freaking idiot.
Keep it right there. Car inside.
Also, why did I get stuck on the outside? Why is Michael McDowell spinning? Why is Chris Buescher spinning? Synchronized spinning? Oh, that's gonna be a caution right there.
The yellow's out.
Yep. At times, Husky Wolf, at times. It's very tempting. We're going to pit now. And I have to believe if we get a singular caution in the second stage, we'll be able to make it to the end of the stage.
Stay sharp. Green's coming. Nice smooth here. Going green. Green flag. Stay high.
Yes, we
Still
need
there.
one caution in order to make it to the end. Otherwise, we're going to have to pit on the green, and that's not going to be fun. But I do see a path forward here. We were talking about trying to get some strategy going, and this is how we're going to do it.
Keep it right there.
Run here. Run Buescher. possibly get around Carl Long as well,
Still
but
there.
you cannot afford to overdrive this corner. It'll cause a huge crash if you do.
Hold low. Keep it right there. Clear up top.
Bit of an opening on Kennington, but couldn't quite execute.
Still there.
Just kind of pushing Kennington along the straightaway there. Not what I intended on
Stay
doing.
low. Hold your line.
Probably could have gotten some more spots if I wasn't locked bumpers with him. I do like the Brickyard, I do, but it served its purpose, honestly. Unless if the Cup Series goes to what the Xfinity Series used last year with the restrictor plates, I don't think the Brickyard is going to serve a purpose anymore. But if they do decide to put the Brendan gone,
Are outside. Low. Low.
oh
Top is
frick,
clear.
no, I'm on the outside again. Frick you, Brendan gone. Frick you, Ty Dillon, apparently.
Stay on the top. Still there.
So, NASCAR desperately needs to improve the racing here at the Brickyard, and I don't think with any of the current aero packages they're going to be able to do that unless they put the restrictor plate on. So, the Xfinity race was quite entertaining last year with the... Oh, that's someone into the wall. Ryan Blaney, Paul Menard, Joey Logano, one of those 5. Paul Menard it was. Alright. No caution, however. Which is quite surprising, and I actually wanted the caution there for
Stay
once.
low. Still there.
Thank you, Clint Boyer, for giving me room. Frick you, Ricky Stenhouse, for getting underneath me. But, if we do have to make a green flag pit stop, this is by far the best track to do so. You can also do fuel only.
Still there.
And make it to the end of the stage and possibly get some track position.
Still there.
Problem is, we'll probably have to pit at the end of the stage as well, and I don't think everybody else will. Alright, we're going to work with T-Bane here because there's nobody else to draft with. So we're going to push him along here. And then dump him.
Still there.
Just like Ross Fenway. As I overdrive the corner again.
Stay on the bottom. Hold your line. All clear.
Trying to get Almirola's draft. Desperately trying to get his draft. But you have to admit, for me, that was an incredibly impressive, clean maneuver through the field, or at least half the field. So, remember, we're on ATF gaming standards, but that was quite impressive, I do think. We still got some work to do, but I think that was quite impressive. Also, the AI will have to pick a couple laps before me.
That was your best
So I'm
lap ever.
interested to see when they pick. Again, probably not enough of an advantage. Plus, this is a large track, so I don't even think I'm going to try to stretch it past their limits because I won't really gain anything from it. Because if everybody stays on the lead lap and then I pit after the stage, then I'll just fall the last again. Unlike at Darlington, where everybody fell a lap down, they all took the wave around when I pitted, and then I was still in the lead. So there's a possibility to have a decent finish. I either need a caution or I need to successfully take only fuel.
Still there.
But I'm not going to do that unless I know for sure I can win this stage by doing
Stay
so.
low. Stay right there.
But otherwise, it's not a risk worth taking, considering how long it's taking me to get through the field. So I'm only going to do it if I'm absolutely positive I can make
Stay
it
on the
work.
top. Careful.
Please get clear of McMurray before the corner. Beautiful. Overdrove the corner, overdrove the corner, overdrove the corner. This is bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. Did I mention this is very bad?
Headed to the pit. Car low.
Oh, people are pitting, of course. Alright. We're gonna pit. Tires. We'll do a full service stop, honestly. I don't think it's worth taking the risk. Because we're not going to gain enough positions to get into the top 10.
The car
So
ahead
we're
is
gonna
pitting.
pit now, hopefully without any issues.
Slow down. Watch your speed.
Beautiful. No repair. Full service stop. Probably come out right with... Thank you very much for that subscription, Husky Wolf Gaming. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Okay, that's the halfway mark.
These alerts, they always scare me. They always scare me. But let's see what kind of a pit stop we can have. I'm going to just assume that everybody's taking full service stops, so we shouldn't be at too much of a disadvantage there. Hopefully we can maintain where we were. We did pass the people on entry, so hopefully we can continue that forward progress. And I do believe we passed some more people. We're just going to go straight out on track, and that'll help us get up to speed a little faster. Well, hi, Jimmy.
All clear.
You had plenty of time to figure that out, Jimmy.
Caution is out.
You had plenty of time to figure that out, Jimmy Johnson. Well, probably could have gotten a few more spots there now that I think about it. I took the sub counter away, Conrad. It was nothing but a source of pain and sadness for me. But thank you very much for the subscription, by the way. And also, by the way, somehow we gained like 15 spots in that pit cycle.
All right, green flag. Green flag.
If Jimmy Johnson hadn't come in and ruined all that, he had so much time. He must have been able to see me. There's no way
Right there. All right.
he should have just ran straight into the back of me there. Yes, I was kind of repaging it, but it was a clean track. And Jimmy had plenty of time to react. Plenty of time to react.
Right there. All right.
Block Stenhouse, block Stenhouse. Nope, didn't block Stenhouse. Dang it. Get a draft, get a draft, get a draft, get a draft, get a draft.
Stay on the bottom.
All right.
Right there. Clear.
But
clear.
anyway, somehow in that pit cycle, we managed to gain
Car inside.
like 15 spots. So we'll really kind of get to see what kind of car we have. Unfortunately, we're going to be stuck on the outside. But we should get a good draft here from Allmendinger. Possibly, maybe. Nope, never mind. I probably should have just laid back and
Hold your
then
line.
gotten to the inside. Jimmy, what are you doing, man? Jimmy has it out for me today. I don't know what I did to him. Well, I LePaged him is what happened, but still. Like I said, he had plenty of time to react to that. Alright, so everybody's going to have to make one more stop. It will most likely be a full service stop. I might make it 2 tires, since the left side tires have not worn very much.
Hold your line.
But we're basically going to split this stage in half by the looks of it. Tried to side draft the Jones there, did not work to the extent that I wanted it to. Also, we're pushing, and Keselowski might get below. No, he won't. Also, if we can finish ahead of Kyle Busch by a bunch of positions, that would be super beneficial too.
Caution is out.
Caution. You can't make it to the end from here. And there's not enough people to pit for me to take the tires now and then just fuel at the end. Yes, Chad, I will. I'm gonna hope that my luck with pre-ordering continues. I don't know if you were around for this, but when I pre-ordered NASCAR Heat 2, it ended up coming 2 days early, and I streamed, and that's where at least 500 of my 574 subscribers came from, and that are those streams. So I'm going to do this exact same thing, pre-order from Best Buy, and hope that the same thing happens.
Easy. Hold your line. Car there. You're 3 wide. Car low.
Oh no, do not get damaged. On the bright side, you can make it to the end, and I know there's at least a few people who can't.
Stay sharp. Green's coming. The race is going green. Low.
It'll be on pre-order for consoles. It's not yet, no, but they haven't even announced it yet. But I know for at least consoles it'll be on pre-order. I don't know. I know Steam doesn't do pre-orders very well, but I don't know what the deal is. But I'm taking my chances of getting the disc again because that worked out very well for me last time.
Hold your line.
Alright, I gave Deegan a shove, but I guess she didn't like it. No, don't spin out! No, Haley Deegan, I'm so sorry. Marry me.
It's set. Okay, be smart out there. Going green. Green, baby.
All right.
Let's go get it. 5 laps to go.
5 laps to go. We're not going to be finishing well in this
Stay
race,
high. Hold your line.
if you haven't noticed by now. Yeah, like I said earlier, Chad, they haven't officially announced the game yet, so it's not available for pre-order. Oh, that's John, yeah. I'm still gonna get it for sure.
Stay on the top. Careful. Car underneath.
Well, we're going to have a miserable finish here. Pit strategy didn't quite work out. It would have had I not gotten involved in that wreck, but isn't that the story of all of these races.
Hold your line. Low, clear. Low, low.
Well, this has been a
Hold
miserable
your line.
race. As we officially eclipsed the 2-hour mark on the stream, I literally looked over and it was at 2:00. Of course, that's including the countdown, so we haven't had 2 hours of racing, but by the time this race is done, we will.
Carlo.
And I just can't drive. I lost all my talent and motivation, honestly. Not like it matters if I finish anywhere between 40th and 36th, I think it is, because of the same amount of points.
Car inside.
But this is at least going to prepare us for next weekend. Yep, round 16 next weekend, which is Las Vegas, Richmond, and the Charlotte Roval.
Right there.
I'm going to have to practice the roval because I have not even touched the roval
Hold your line.
until I have not touched the roval since I did that video on it when it got released. So I will definitely have to do a practice race there, that's for sure. Well, that's what most games do. I know MLB usually announces it covers Madden. Because they want to get the marketing stuff going early, and you can't really market a game until you have a cover for it. It's kind of half of the marketing strategy. Oh my god, this has been miserable. We've had 2 miserable races and then 1 race that somehow we won. So yeah, Oh, Haley Deegan's in the wall. That's going to be a caution. Do not wreck yourself, Aaron. Haley Deegan has officially given up. And that wasn't a caution, surprisingly. So we're going to at least take the first version of the white flag now, sponsored by Haley Deegan, because she's amazing. Oh, this has been miserable. This has been miserable. At least we finished 7th in stage 2. So we'll get 4 stage points. Yippee. So we'll leave here with 5, maybe 6 points, depending on what point system this game uses. Somebody wins. I hope it was another weird name because we need more weird name winners at this point. But probably not since it was a normal race.
Can't win them all.
Nope, we can't win them all apparently. I know, it's hard to believe. Wow, a 104 speed rating. You're not going to give me the benefit of the doubt there, huh? Alright, let's see who won. Jimmy Johnson won. Dale Wallace won a stage. I think that was the 2nd stage. And we were unable to get anywhere near Brad Keselowski in points. So we'll get 9 extra bonus points there. So our playoff point total will be 54, which is still a huge advantage compared to everyone else. Well, let's see what our playoff roster looks like. I'm ready for the loud noise. Yep, there it is. And like I said, round 1, Las Vegas, Richmond, Charlotte, Roval. Thank you very much, Ghostmaster Yo, for the follow over on Mixer. Much appreciated. But your playoff grid is as follows. AJ Allmendinger and David Reagan both get in. Michael McDowell does not. We are leading the point standings right now. Otherwise, everything else is pretty standard as far as who's who in NASCAR. So that is cool. Let's see. Yeah. So, as previously stated, Las Vegas, Richmond, Charlotte, Roval next week. Probably be maybe a 2 o'clock-ish stream next week, Saturday, because of night race at Kansas Saturday night. So probably an earlier. But there's also a chance I might have to work on Saturday, so I'll keep you posted on Twitter. Twitter link should be in the description. So if you want to follow me on there, I'll keep you guys posted. Possibly Wreckfest tonight, 9:30-ish, 9:45, 10 o'clock-ish. Possibly Wreckfest multiplayer with John tonight. We'll see how that goes. So be sure to hang around for that, and I will see you in the next stream. Thank you guys so much.